Hello and welcome to FiveJay Gaming. I'm FiveJay, and today we're finally getting around to playing Mega Man 11, which I've had since it came out on Tuesday. It has an interesting story, and I keep skipping it in the pre-show sort of music playing, but gives you some insight into Dr. Wily and Dr. Light. So we'll let that little cutscene play. I think it's really cool. It's adding a little bit more story than I think Mega Man fans are used to, at least in the classic Mega Man numbered series. So it's a really good game, and I think you'll enjoy it. You got a bunch of folks here. Oh wait, cutscene time. Thanks, Fridge, for piping up.
I strongly believe Albert's research must stop.
Light. We can't build the future on your empty optimism.
Say what you will, I cannot agree to this. Please listen.
No, you listen to this. At every turn, you've ignorantly blocked my research.
Mr. Wily, control yourself. I see the committee is in agreement. And so,
That is an
the
epic
department
mustache.
chooses Thomas Light's research into robots with independent thought. Thank you, everyone.
Why are you fools so blind? One day, Light. One day the world will know I was right all along. Bad memories make the worst dreams. A genius of my caliber needs sleep to keep his brain in gear.
There's even a skull in his bed. Lel.
That research from my youth. Yes. Now I'll show you, Light.
And his pajamas. He's got skulls on everything. That's how you know he's evil, if he's got a skull around. So there you go. That's the opening story. I might as well start a new file for you guys so you can see how the rest of the story goes there as far as the setup for the game. But, alright, now, all the folks that are watching right now, let's take a look. We got Waluigi Bros, Wyatt Childers, Chelsea, Simon. What's up, guys? How's it going? Wyatt, I feel like it's been a while, so welcome back, dude. Simon says, hello, beautiful people. Waluigi Bros says, this is reminding me of before a race starts in Mario Kart Double Dash. The music? It's good music, isn't it? Simon says, Jay, I got a glimpse at a few stages. Go straight to the one in the middle right. Android 17 is here. What is up, dude? It's been a while. How you doing, man? He says, new file! Yes. Yes, indeed. We'll try a new file. I have only beaten, I think, 2 bosses on my only other save file. I really have not played this much, but it was really good. I'm going to stick on normal, but as you can see, this game is a difficult game because it's very classic Mega Man. So there's 4 difficulties here, 2 of which are easy, right? There's like super easy, there's normal easy, then there's like regular Mega Man level difficulty, and then there's difficult Mega Man difficulty. So I'm going to stick with normal. That's the way to play in my book. Link the Dusk Lycanroc is also back. Hey man, how's it going? He says, yo, what's up, Jay? Hey man, just playing some Mega Man. How's it going? That goes by really fast.
All systems nominal. You're in great shape, Blockman.
All thanks to you, Doc. You built me rock solid. Well, I can hear the construction yard calling. Block out.
Good luck out there. Roll, how many checkups are left?
Very classic.
Let's see. We just finished with Blockman. That leaves Torchman, Acid Man.
They still have spinning tapes in these computers, just like in the old Mega Man games.
And Blast Man.
It's awesome.
Just 7 to go.
Oh, brother, there's no end to them. Doc, how about giving your favorite assistant a break?
I don't need a break, Otto. You know,
Ah!
for a robot, you
Burn.
sure do complain a lot. Now let's crank it up a gear.
Oh, I ain't a machine. Man, but still.
Mr. Torchman, please proceed to the... Ah! Earthquake!
What on earth? Roll, Otto, hurry to me.
Otto's hiding like a baby.
See you again, Light.
Wily!
This classic flying machine.
What's going on? Stand back, everyone. I'll handle this.
Is that a robot plunger he's holding?
This is no time for your heroics. I've simply come to give Dr. Light a message.
Then kindly be quick about it.
Of course. You see, I recalled some old research. The very invention you so coldly crushed when we were students together. Or has your memory failed you?
Our university days. A device. It can't be.
Oh, but it can! Your objections wouldn't stifle me forever. I had perfected my design. And now we'll see who was right all along.
Dr. Light, what's the ruckus?
Uh-oh. Get out of there, guys.
Timing. The lot of you will make excellent test subjects.
I got a big pink dude.
Wow! Who are you calling test subject?
Quickly! You must all run and hide!
Too late. Be here.
My robots!
Over here, Light.
Oh no!
Speed. What have you done?
Dang it! Nobody blocks Block Man! Let those robots go, Dr. Wily!
Or I'll hit you with this plunger.
Better idea. At last the world will bow down to the genius of Dr. Wily.
You gotta have a good, silly, evil
I'll
laugh.
go after Wily.
Wait, Mega Man! Wily's invention is called the Double Gear System. It's designed to push robots far beyond their normal strength and speed. If he really has completed it, I'm afraid you won't stand a chance.
But we can't just let him get away.
Mega Man, I can tell you won't be stopped. Very well.
Exactly like the previous 10 times this has happened.
This is the prototype double gear system that Wily developed back at Robot University.
It's
If I
unimaginative
install this into your
name.
circuits, you may be able to stop him. But it's dangerous. Double gear places great strain on robot systems.
I can take it, Doctor. I want to do this no matter the cost. Hook me up.
As you wish.
That seems really large for his small body.
There's a lot of work to do.
I feel like there has to be a smaller version of that.
Double gear system is fully installed. Mega Man, rise and shine.
Yeah, there he is.
Mega Buddy. And remember, your old pal Otto is here to help out.
Mega Man, that dirty Wily won't know what hit him.
Mega Man, you're doing a noble thing. Be careful out there.
Doctor, roll. Otto. I'll be back soon.
Go, Mega Man, go! I don't need to know how the double gear system works. I have played it. I don't need to know the techniques. We good. Alright, so there you go. That's the whole setup. Now that double gear system is in place from the start, so it is very integral to being able to beat this game, and it gets pretty hard. So, alright, looks like there's a whole lot of chats here, so let's catch up on them. We got Big Doggy here on Twitch. What's up, Big Doggy? He says, hey, FiveJay, happy Sunday. I'm looking forward to see you play all the new Mega Man 11. I assume you mean stages. And then says, good luck. Thanks, dude. Thanks. Good to have you back, man. Waluigi Bro says, if Jay hits 100,000 likes, PewDiePie will come on the stream. No. And I don't really know that I would want him to. Red Chaos is here. Wow, that's been a while, too. How's it going? He says, more like a Smash Bros symbol, right? That on the wall there in Dr. Wily's room. It totally looks like most of the Smash Brothers symbol. It says, plus I got the Amiibo edition. Who can't say no to the Amiibo? IMO. I'm right there with you. I also got the Amiibo edition. However, I'm still waiting to take some nice pictures of it, so I haven't taken the Amiibo out of the box yet, so it's sitting over there. Though the standard Mega Man and the Gold Mega Man Amiibos also both work, and I think they give you different items. So I'm thinking the Mega Man 11 Amiibo will also give you different items. So, looking forward to it. Simon says superhero has no health drops by enemies. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Simon. Android17 says, I have to sleep so I can work for the 8th day in a row tonight. Oh, man. I will tune in again sometime soon. Also going to play Paladins on Xbox if I ever get to play with you and the viewers again. Sounds good, Android17. We got that crossplay going with Switch, so all I got to do is invite you by name and we're good to go. Lispy Jimmy Fan Son is here on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Says hello. Hi. How's it going? Link says Blockman is a real blockhead, isn't he? Lispy says, remember me from Paladins a long time ago? I don't remember that name. Did you change your username by chance? Android17 says, have a good day, everyone. Don't forget to drop a like and have a good time. Good luck with the stream, Jay. Thanks, Android. Simon says, the chicken leg on the microwave. Did I miss a microwave with a chicken leg? That's awesome. Red Chaos says, that's Roll's broom, actually, FiveJay. Oh, I don't know, man. It looked like a blue plunger to me. Superior Coin 937 is here on Mixer and says, hey there. Hi, Superior Coin. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Simon says, Jay, sound echoing. Yeah, well, it happens. Yeah, it catches on the microphone. It is what it is. Waluigi Rose says, if FiveJay hits 1 million likes, then PewDiePie will come on the stream. Well, again, no. No way. Waluigi Rose says, and Jay, I got a comment to 85 likes. You got a comment? Oh, like a comment on somebody's video and people liked it 85 times? That's cool. Hey, Jinto is back. Jinto Key Kreutz, if I said that correctly, says, I was going to get Mega Man 11, but I heard it was short and there were no collectibles. So no real replayability. It's a true Mega Man game. So if you don't think that any Mega Man game is replayable, then this one will be no more or less replayable than those. It's a Mega Man game. It's great action. I think mostly the replayability is trying to get really good at the game. And there's a harder difficulty. There's a super crazy difficulty, so... up to you, obviously. Red Chaos says also, I tested and it's confirmed that you can use Mega Man 11 Amiibo for both Smash 4 and Ultimate. Nice. Cyberflame is here. What's up, Cyberflame? How's it going? Oh, and he gave me a cheer. Nice. That puts you on my leaderboard, I think. Only 2 cheers so far this month. Yeah, look at that. 1 cheer gets you to the spot number 2. Thanks, dude. Alright, I'm going to grab those Amiibo pretty quick here. One sec. They're just to the left over here. Okay, so these are my Super Smash Bros. Mega Man Amiibo. And my gold Mega Man Amiibo that I got from Mega Man Legacy Collection on 3DS. It came with this exclusive gold Mega Man Amiibo, which still has the Smash Brothers base, and it was the same mold as the Smash Brothers Mega Man, but it's gold. So, cool. I haven't opened that Mega Man 11 Amiibo yet because I'm still going to take some pictures, so I'm not going to open it just yet, but I will. I will. Simon says, Bounce Man, please! Alright, you want to see Bounce Man? We can do Bounce Man. I'm not sure if I'm going to like the Pro Controller or a Joy-Con grip yet, so I've got both ready to go here. Cyberflame says, Cheer 5. What about now? Well, looks like the leaderboard top cheer is at 30. So if you can get to 31, that'll get you to the top spot. Red Chaos says, remember FiveJay, fight! Fight for everlasting peace. True story. Gotta fight for that everlasting peace. Okay. I think we're just about ready to go here. Bounce Man. We've got a request for Bounce Man. Let's check it out. I have not played this stage yet, so I have no idea what it's going to be like. Bounce Man! It's like Mega Man 8 when you face Clown Man! Okay, so, classic abilities. He's got the charge-up shot. You get to shoot 3 of his little fire lemons as his bullets. But you have the double gear system. So the left one makes you more powerful, and the right one makes you go fast. and everything else slow. And if you engage them both at once, then you're going fast. Oops, I don't think I triggered that correctly. You're going fast and you have more powerful weapons. I can let my little... There's a meter up on the left there that has to recharge. Okay, so if I engage both at the same time... Why? Why not both at the same time? Why can I not do that? I'm very confused. Why? I feel like you should be able to jump a little higher when you time that jump just correctly, but I actually don't think so now. There's an arrow pointing down. Oh, I see what's going on here. You have to jump all the way from up here to the bottom. To get to that stair. I like it. Whoa! That's cool. Nice. Ooh, man. Bounce Man. Good recommendation there, Simon. Cool level. You're still collecting little bolts, which you can use to buy upgrades in the game. Alright, let's see. Let's scan those amiibo in there. I'm pretty sure it's just some items. So I'm scanning the gold amiibo first. Was it on the stick? Pretty sure on this one it was in the middle. Come on, dude. There we go. Got an energy tank there with my gold amiibo. And I'm using the standard Smash amiibo. Also got an energy tank. Now, last time I got 2 different items for those 2 amiibo. So it looks like they just give you a random item. Energy tanks, though, are incredibly useful. So you gotta love a good energy tank that you got for free. It's gonna make the game easier for you. Oh, yeah. Slow it down. Ah. I need to upgrade my double gear system. Ah. Hitting everything I don't want to hit. When you upgrade the double gear system, it'll cool down faster, it'll last longer, but right now it's so short-lived. There we go. Slap me over there. Woo! Oh, what? What a pile of garbage. That is a really narrow window. I feel like I'm not actually hitting that edge, and yet it's still hitting me there. That's a little bit annoying. 2, 1, slow down. Kabam! Okay, enough of this. I'm just gonna use Rush Coil. That clearly was not a very successful method of getting across that chasm. There we are. Ooh, and a nice big health pickup, which is what we need right now. Oh my goodness, there are so many chats right now. Waluigi Bros says, okay, J, rank the music from Mario Kart Music Park, Electro Dome, and Mario Kart 64 Rainbow Road. Electro Dome. I can't recall those songs off the top of my head. Simon says, this is the cutest video game music ever. It is very cute, isn't it? Luke says, he's doing the old standby there. The Smash Mouth song. Lucian Fjorwind, sorry if I mispronounced that, thank you for watching, says, could you disable the chat overlay on the stream? I don't want to disable it, but I can make it more transparent. Beep, beep, boop, boop. The chat. Where's my filters? Oh, that's right. I can do this right from the... No, this is fine. We'll add filters to this. Filters... Oh, I think color correction is fine. Transparency. And I can just make it more, and I'm not sure if it's affecting both at the same time. It might be. At about 70% there. It's a very active chat, though, looks like, huh? It's always full. It didn't used to be that way. Maybe, maybe I can figure out a different way to have that chat on there. What is this? This is Restream chat. Where are my settings for this? Oh, I might have just changed it in the stream. No. Well, I was hoping to find a way to make it go sort of horizontally. Maybe have them scroll, but I don't think that that's going to work. Okay, well, it is what it is. Alright, I gotta get back to these chats because there's so many of them. Oh, man. I'm so far behind. Jinto says, is that Mega Man's voice? It sounds like an adult. Yeah, well, in the past, Mega Man's voice was literally just crazy high-pitched, so they might have gone a little bit on the opposite end, you know, and overcompensated. Because seriously, his voice was like an anime girl, you know, like super high pitch. And so, yeah, now they're like, hi, I'm Mega Man. I'm a 10-year-old boy robot. It's like, too far, man. Jinto says, I only have heard the Japanese Mega Man 11. Luke Wombo Combo says, I found a tutorial on how to make Waluigi me on the Switch. There you go. Animated Enix is here. How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. They're chatting about those Miis. Yep. Okay. It's just Waluigi talk in there. So, I'm going to get back to the game now. Had enough paused moments here. If I slow down, it's probably a lot easier to take him out. See, I swear I'm not hitting the ones on the side, so I have to get, like, well above them. Oh, what? You've got to be kidding me. There was a dude up there that when we slap the hand, we get hit? That's a pile of garbage. How else am I gonna get up there? Come on, man. Well, that didn't work out. Now I've overheated my gear system, so it's not gonna work for me. Seriously, though, look at that. He's just about... Okay. Wow. That was sad. There we go. Man, they make sure that you absolutely have to use that slowdown, because, boy, there's a lot of moments there I could have avoided in slow motion. Thankfully, there's a big health pickup right there. Once again, we are in dire need of lots of health. Oh, no. I'm just gonna rush coil it. Oh no, it doesn't work. I hit the top of the screen. There's no ceiling, but you still hit the top of the screen because that's Mega Man. No. You don't understand what I want. There we are. I have no means of getting that guy there. Oh! Ah! Yeah, I think you gotta do that in slow motion. And also without that guy in there. Oh. Okay. Okay. Pile of garbage again. Unbelievable. There's always somebody there. Yeah, I need this this slow meter to be a lot bigger. And we're about to face the boss, so we're definitely gonna die. with hardly any health here. But that's okay. It'll be fine. Hooah! Oh, nope, it's a mini-boss. Halfway boss. Really thought he was going to swing back the other direction. Crap! We're at the front, the very beginning of the level. There wasn't one checkpoint? Oh, man. That sucks. Well, gee, get good, I guess. This is a cool moment, though. Boing. Link says Bounce Man is going to a fun playmate for Mega. I think you mean going to be a fun playmate. Luke says, okay, it says I can... Oh, I'm going to skip all... They're just talking Waluigi Me's business. Link says, I love Bounce Man's playful personality. Oh yeah? Is he like Clown Man? Clown Man! Link says, you got this, Jay. Well, we didn't. We did not. Oh, frog jumped right in her head. It was over. I want... Yes. That screw, that bolt. Jumping through this area. There we go. Let's see if it works this time. Hey! Alright. How did I not hit him at any point in there? I don't know. Wow, yeah, it's like the Matrix. He's just dodging at just the right moment there. That's why you slow it down. You can really pelt him then. There we go. Get up there. Simon says, cute frog mini boss. For show. For show. Marsupial Gamer's back. What's up, Marsupial? He says, hey, Jay. Yeah, that's what I got frustrated with the demo. When I died, it started me all the way back at the very beginning. I was done. Well, there is usually at least one checkpoint. But I guess I had thought I had already reached a checkpoint because we'd gotten pretty far in the level, but it's a longer level than I thought, I guess. Slap me over there. Whoa. Once again, I need to learn my lessons, huh? Oh, there's an extra life right there. How do I get that? How do I get that? I bet I rush coil it. Yeah! Nice, well that takes care of the life that we lost earlier. Now we're back to where we were. It's like it never happened. That was just a practice run. Oh, I still couldn't hit him. Oops, did not mean to hit rush coil there. Uh-huh. Yeah, I got him stuck, so he was bouncing back and forth there. That was good. We're at full health. We are in such a better place compared to the last time. How is that not hitting him? Please go down that ladder. Oh my goodness, I need to get away. Stop! There. Oh, I should have had it. How did I mess that up? There we go. Once again, great going. Uh-huh. Please don't let him shoot. Please don't let this guy hit me. Whoa. Didn't go the way I expected. That's okay. We're just gonna go right on past this guy. Not even worry about him. Ain't worth it. There we go. Alright, now we're in a much better position to fight this boss. Slash mini-boss. Luke says, listen, Jay, dodge his punch, then counter punch. Punch out. Link says, those enemies in the ground can be destroyed by a weapon you get later in the game, but not telling you which, because it's a secret to everyone. Those guys are usually indestructible, so I'm actually surprised to hear that. Link says, in Japan, Bounce Man is known as Rubber Man. Oh. Alright, let's do it. Let's beat this cute little frog guy. He is a cute little frog guy too, isn't he? Forgot you can slide in this game. Oh, crap! I'm gonna hit him in his cute little frog eyes. Whoa! I did not mean to do that gear change. That's not going according to plan. No, 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 no. Kind of interesting, though. This is run by another little rope. I am having that Pro Controller issue. Oh my goodness. I gotta switch controllers here. I'm hitting down, and it's also hitting either left or right. And so when I'm intending to go to the right, because I'm facing right, and then I hit down, suddenly I'm going to the left. So I gotta repair with a different controller here. Change grip order. Okay. I'm going to use these dead Joy-Cons, so I got my clip grip power here. That will charge them while I am playing with them. Very handy. That little battery letting me know they're charging. Give them a sec. They always die when these are the ones that I don't use very often. So I'll give them 1 sec here, and then they should pair. Yeah, very low, but they're charging. Perfect. Controller is update is available. Okay. Simon says, can't you use the Pro Controller D-pad? No, that's what I'm saying. That's the Pro Controller D-pad. The original Pro Controller has a problem with the D-pad. So that's why I'm switching to the Joy-Cons. I'm not going to have that issue with the Joy-Cons. Weird. Very weird, I know. But it is what it is. So I need to get a new Pro Controller, because I hear that the new ones, they've fixed the issues. But I don't want to get a new plain black one. I want to get a fun one. So I'm waiting for a fun one to come out. And the Smash Bros. One is sold out all the time. Unbelievable that I chose the exact wrong moment to jump across there. Gotcha. Ooh, and a bolt. Nice. I just wanted to make sure that guy wasn't going to jump and block me at just the right moment again. See, look at him. It's those types of things that are classic in Mega Man. You're like, oh, he's going to get away. There we go. So those dudes are like a character called Eddie, who normally pops up and just gives you an item, except that this is like Bad Eddie, and he runs away with your item, and unless you use the speed gear to destroy him or take the item off of his head before he's able to get away. Ah. Pile of trash. All of this is a pile of trash. Oh, and this is kind of fun. I can get an E-Tank if I do this correctly. Ah, or I could run out of my speed gear at exactly the wrong time. One or the other. Oh, and the item's gone now. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for, of course. Here we go. Hey, 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 get up there. Why are you stuck at the top of that ladder? Ah, I've overused my gear. There we go, 2 for 1. Of course, that thing hurts me. We've got to be at a checkpoint at this point. I mean, boy, this would be a crazy long level if not. Don't think we can get up that way. So we got to get up this way. Can I just shoot those, I wonder? I can. I think it's got to be a charged shot, though. So you just gotta time it correctly. Ooh, and there's an E-tank we can get. Come on, show your ugly face. Gotcha. Ah, classic. I would have the worst timing there, wouldn't I? Alright, there goes all those deadly metal balloons. We good. It's right there, man. You gotta be kidding me. Marsupial says, oh, I know exactly what you're saying. I have the same problem with my 3DS D-pad. Really? I didn't know that the 3DS had that problem, too. I personally don't think I've experienced that one on 3DS, but maybe it was only certain models. It was the launch model 3DS. I don't know. Why is this so difficult? Just get it, man. There. What? That wasn't it? There we are. Had to happen eventually. Looking forward to being able to upgrade my double gear system, because right now it's so fragile and it doesn't last very long. And you overheat, so you overheat quickly and you don't recharge it very quickly, so it's just the worst of both worlds right now. But it's only going to get better over time, so as we upgrade it. Waluigi says, on the highway, my lines look like a line. On the highway, my line's looking like a line that Chinese drive through. Why does everyone have to drive at the same time I do? This makes no sense of any kind. Okay. Simon says, I think Pro Controller fix was since the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 edition. Yes, which is a cool controller. You know, I wouldn't mind having that controller. I just don't have that controller. That's right, I tried to slide on the ground, but that does not happen on a bouncy floor. Get me out, get me out. There we go. Oh. Ugh. Unbelievable. Terrible timing. Don't let him do it. Ah. Good. We did find one checkpoint here. So, if I destroy all of his balloons, that's going to be much easier for me. I don't believe this guy has one, but this one has one. Whoa. Clown guy's going to jump any moment. Classic. Don't want to be pushed that way. I almost jumped into that guy. Gonna jump right down there, but usually you can kill him beforehand. Now, can I not engage both of these at the same time? It's weird, but I seem to not really be able to engage them both at once. Maybe that's an upgrade you need to get. Link says, look at all those balls in there in the background. Boing Boing Park looks like a fun place to be. Also, the bad Eddie is officially called Anti-Eddie. Is he really? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know. I figured he was just an Eddie-like character. Oh, how did I screw that up? I had it. I totally had it. There we go. Get out of here. Yes. Yes. All going according to plan. Again, I feel like we're in a much better spot. I feel like we're learning lessons we probably should have learned earlier about balloons and so forth. Yeah. Oh yeah. So much better. Look at us, almost full health in exactly the same spot. If we can play this, you know, part here, not foolishly, then we're at full health now. Yippee skippy. Marsupial says, it's probably more of a problem with my thumb, lol. It's a red Pokemon 3DS XL. Ah, got it. It's got a rock climbing wall there. Does that fit the theme of the bouncy house? Not so sure. Simon says, Jay loves this stage. He wants to repeat rooms. That's how Mega Man goes, man. Especially if you didn't choose the super easy version of the game. Which we didn't. We chose the third, the normal difficulty versus the easier difficulties and versus the super hard difficulty. So it could be even harder. Thankfully, it's only mostly hard. Come on. Why did my gear just stop all of a sudden? Don't be that way. Nope, 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 nope. Oops, I meant to turn it off, not switch gears. But now, I can't switch gears. Ah, got it. Let go, let go, let go. And hopefully this is the last time I gotta deal with all of those punks. There we go. I think we're actually at the boss now. No? Oh man. This game's brutal. Oh, that was a bad idea. It would have slapped me right into that other hand. And then it would have fallen to my death. For sure. Okay. Get me over there, Sonny. Perfect. Oh no, it's a generator of those dudes. Whoa! Classic Mega Man. Oh, and he pushes you too. It's not just a you get hit, you get actively pushed. See, those things just generate these little guys. They will follow you until you are dead. Uh-huh. Why would I slide this way? What's over here? No! I just wanted to know! Oh, man. That is a pile of trash. I could see something over there, but I don't think I have the right upgrade to get it. Because I don't have any... Thank you. I don't have any way to just move laterally through the air. I think I saw a screenshot of somebody with a rush jet, so... I guess I spoiled myself on that one. But it is an old upgrade, so it's cool to see it come back. Yeah! Ah, another super jump part. We gotta fall way down from the top. I like it. Whoa. Okay, man. I was really hoping to avoid that. There we go. Disengage. Wow! Whew. There we go. Woo! Candy. Nope, not gonna say that username. Welcome, thanks for watching. Link says Boing Boing Park is a recreational center, so that's the reason why it has rock climbing walls. Plus, you can only activate both gears when you are low on health. That was never in the tutorial, at least on the demo. Maybe it's something I have to unlock later. Might have to be an upgrade. Firepowered's here. What is up, dude? Welcome, welcome, dude. He says, Mighty number 9 is looking great, Jay. Lol. Yeah, this is what it should have been. But it was not. I'm going to get these balloons out of the way. I'm going to try to get these balloons out of the way. Let me rephrase that. Let's see what else is around here that I might want to get out of the way. So that's all I can do at the moment. Oh, that's some health. I should get that. I am extremely low on health. There. That balloon's out of the way. Oh, fail! I was trying to be on the right end of it, but, you know, you actually do have to hit it. I might end up using one of my E-tanks because, well, staying alive is preferred. Unbelievable. Sometimes they're in just the worst place. I don't want to get hit. Boing! Nice. Alright, we missed that one. Should have gone all the way over here. There we go. That's what I wanted. Get a little bit more health. Alright, let's get this guy to go all the way over here. There we go. Mega Man says, Mega Man again! Again, this is the first time I've streamed this game. This game specifically. But hey, Mega Man is amazing games, so yes. Mega Man again. Always with Mega Man. Alright. Us versus Bounce Man. Wish me luck. Wait, there was no health meter at first. What? Whoa. I am just jumping too early. Oh, okay. Don't let that happen. My last life, so this means I should be using my E-tanks. If I'm gonna die, I got 2 E-tanks that I can use to make sure that we beat this boss. We don't want to have to go through the whole level again. That would be not cool. I'm a bounce man. Once again, I just jumped way too early. Why is my slide not working? What in the world? Once again, jumping too early. Slowing down actually helped me though. Boing! Whoa, you have a speed gear? Whoa! I don't like that. Alright, it's time. It's time right now. That was about to be my death. Engage. Speed gear versus speed gear. There we go. Gotcha. Playtime is over. Yeah. Sing. Let's get a special weapon, baby. If you guys don't know, in Mega Man, you absorb the powers of the boss you face. Except in Mega Man 11, it changes your appearance more than just colors. In the past, it would only change the colors of your suit. Now, look at this. It's changing your weapon. It's changing your Mega Buster. It's changing your Mega Buster. It's changing your helmet. It's cool. Okay. Launch a trio of balls that bounce around the screen. Turn on the power gear to launch 6 balls to the left and the right. So power, that's speed gear. Wow. That's a lot. That's cool. I like that the power gear will make your weapon more powerful. Not just like it does more damage, but it like does twice as much stuff. It's cool. It's a good design. Firepower says, using amiibos is cheating! Yeah, well, actually, I got an E-tank in the level, so I only used one E-Tank in the boss, so technically I didn't do anything that wasn't already in the level. Just throwing that out there. Okay, there's a bunch of dudes here. We got Blast Man and Acid Man, Block Man, Fuse Man, Torch Man, Impact Man, Tundra Man. Who might be weak against Bounce, though, is my question. Block Man? Acid Man? Not sure, but I think I want to try Acid Man's level. Link says he's like Spring Man 2.0. Yeah, he kind of is. Bounce Man, very springy, at least in the arms. Someone says, get ready for the best power-up. Oh yeah? You like that one the best? Nice. Link says, aw, playtime's over, and then sad face. Yeah, he was saying it all like, I'm gonna kill you, Mega Man, playtime's over. But really, playtime was over for him. Someone says the sound effect when the balls bounce, when the bounce balls explode is the best. Nice. Wyatt Childer says, Potato is my favorite Pokemon. Do they have a Potato Pokemon, actually? If not, they clearly should. Link says, doesn't rubber conduct electricity? No. Conducting electricity would be bad. If he is rubber, like you said he's Rubber Man in Japan, then I think you're right. Fuse Man, he would be non-conductive towards electricity. That would make sense. However, rubber might also protect you against acid. So, I could see it going either way. And I was thinking as far as bouncing, I figured you could bounce a block away. So, these three I think are pretty good candidates for which one is weak against what. And the man's asking about my nephew. He's doing good, thank you. Simon says, Bounce Man is rubber. Maybe Fuse Man? Yeah, sounds like that's the logical choice here. Let's go for it. Fuse Man. Ooh, it's dark and it's stormy. I like it. So far, Mega Man 11 is exactly what I need in a Mega Man game. It doesn't have to be a AAA quality game from Capcom, you know? It just has to be good platforming, good game design, good music. They don't have to give it some big 3D makeover, you know? They can. Let's call it a totally different series, though, you know? Like when they've rebooted Mega Man on several occasions. They did Mega Man Legends. That's when they, you know, did big budget, made it fully 3D. I mean, it was back in the PS1 era, but that's what they did, right? That was a AAA Mega Man experience in the PS1 era. Just happened to not be everyone's favorite game because they changed the style so much. But I was okay with that because in order for it to fit in a 3D environment like that, you had to change the style of it. I actually really liked Mega Man Legends, and there was a lot of people that did. Well, I am done with that business. Whoa. Here we are. Leave me alone. I got drones in here. That's something that wouldn't have appeared in a Mega Man game in the 80s. A little quadcopter. E-tank, 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 E-tank. Really? Fine. Normally there's E-tanks in there. I see. Oops. Didn't realize that was going to hit me in the head there. I'm confused what I'm supposed to do here. Nope, I got it. Makes perfect sense. Flash, flash, flash. Oh man, I kind of want that health. We'll go without. I just saw a little flag flashing in the corner, so I think we have hit a checkpoint. Whoop! Shoo! Well, no, I'll make it if I do that. This game is very much designed around that double gear system, so make sure you utilize it as the best thing to learn. I used it a little too late there. Holy shamole. The little gear drops will recharge your gear meter. Speed gear. Ah, once again, I probably should have left it engaged. Whoa. Well, it didn't go as planned, but hey. Sweet. I like it when you hit guys with the big blast now, even if they normally block your stuff, they like get shocked out of their block. That's a cool touch. It acknowledges that your shot is more powerful. Whoa, this guy is crazy. What can I do? I can power charge that, okay. Gotta hit him in his little glasses, his little... Ugh! Ah! Rats. Meow! Game over. Someone says, "Oh man, this stage looks cool." It is a sweet stage, isn't it? I forgot I only had one life. Oh no, we should actually, you know what? We're gonna quit. Because we have 2 lives, first of all, so why not? Perfect time to quit. Is there a way to quit? Yeah, stage select. Okay. I wanted to go to Dr. Light's lab, see how many of these bolts we have.
I can now create new items.
He's making stuff for you. Isn't that great? Okay, let's see. Marsupial says, "I think the logic is sound. Rubber should work against Fuse Man. I don't know, haven't looked it up. But it makes sense." Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Man, the man says, "I was playing Mother 3 yesterday. I'm close to getting past Chapter 4. It's a wonderful game. I hope you enjoy it." Waluigi Bros says, "Team 6 came to mess stuff up, and I don't give..." Okay. Don't even know what you're talking about there. So, just cool yourself, sir. Just cool it. Simon says, "Giant Rastafari electric dude." Ha! Nice. So there's multiple pages of all these upgrades. There's a lot of stuff. What do we have? 300. So we can maybe buy 1 or 2 things, depending on what we get. What is this? Maximum number of Eddie calls. We don't need that. There's extra lives. There's Eddie. There's Beat. Those guys are cool. E-tanks. Weapon tanks. Mystery tanks. Fills energy and weapon gauges. Using this, when your gauges are full, will change all weak on-screen enemies into 1-ups. I did not know that. That's super cool. And then there's Super Guard. Look at this. Halves all damage taken during the stage where you use the item. So it's a one-time use. Slow your roll, Auto. This will automatically refill weapons. Charging my blaster. Makes my blaster shots bigger. I think I want this sort of thing. It negates the recoil. Icy surfaces. Allows you to move at normal speed while using the speed gear. I think that is going to be useful, but I do want... I think in my other file... Maximum number of energy tanks and weapon tanks you can hold. Yeah, I think in my other file... There was a... an item for... allowing my gear system to cool faster. Looks like I don't have that unlocked yet. Reduces your energy gauge, but makes the ace in the hole double gear technique available immediately. I see. So that, I knew it. That ability isn't available right now. Might try that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this one. Let's do it. And equip it now. Alright, let's try Fuse Man again. Anti-Illuminati Squad is here and says, hi, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Says, what boss are you on? We're just about to do Fuse Man. It's my first time. Well, I guess I tried this level once when I had 0 lives. So when I died one time, I had to start over. So this is technically my second life spent on this stage. D. And I have not seen Fuse Man yet, so we'll see what he's like. I mean, I've obviously seen him in the little Fuse Man part at the beginning of the stage, but I haven't actually faced him yet. Oh, drone. We're good. Wow, you really do move much faster now. Not sure if I like it or not, but it is what it is now. I've committed to it. That, no, please, please no. That needs to stop immediately. I want it. I'm taking the damage for it. Yeah. Luke just keeps saying combat boots. What are you talking about? Anti-Illuminati Squad says, yee! I'm gonna go for that health, and this time, not get shocked while I'm doing it. Good. We can move normally now, while those guys are moving all slow-like. We can do all of that at once. Great usage of the speed gear. Woohoo! Almost got me. This game is so built around the double gear system. It's crazy. In a good way. Ooh, there's a couple. Oh, yes. A couple of things I wanted to collect there. Ooh, yep. You did it to yourself, pal. Just a little too slow on that one. Oh. Hit the edge of that platform and messed it all up. Ah. No! Don't be that way. Ah! No! None of this is working the way I want it to. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Lots of mistakes. Lots of mistakes were had. J.E. says, I was watching the New York Comic Con on Sci-Fi Wire 5J. Are you familiar with the 1990s show Lewis and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman? Pff, yeah? I watched it on TV, you know, when it was live broadcast back in the day. I used to watch it at dinner time. Even my parents would watch that show. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Anti-Illuminati says, bounce can destroy the shocky thingy. Well, okay. Cool, but I try to play without assistance like that. But thank you. Yeah. Go, go, go. Oh. There I accidentally hit the down button. I didn't even mean to slide. It wasn't the controller's fault. Just meant to be hitting the over button. There we go. See, that's a cool segment right there. I like the way that works. Speed gear. Alright, this guy again. Let's read some chats before we get into this fight. D-Mazing's here. What's up, D-Mazing? He says, hey, dude, it's been a long time. How you doing, man? Waluigi Rose says, Jay, did you know YouTube? Did you know YouTube before you created this channel? Did I know YouTube? Like, was I aware of it? Because it was around for like 10 years before I made a channel, you know? So yes, I was aware. Fire-powered, lots of cheers! Dude, welcome, man. How's it going? You are now my #1 spot. So thanks, dude. Welcome back. Fire-powered and D-Mazing, 2 dudes that were some of my earliest mods. Really cool to see them come back on my Twitch there. Welcome, guys. And then the same day, no less. How does that happen? Woo! There we go. Yeah, speed gear. Ah, they're going faster. That was good. Yes! There we go. See, even though they told me his weakness, I decided not to go with it because, well, I didn't know that first. So, we have beat him without his weakness. Ba-ding. Someone says, I started using YouTube in 2006. I remember that OG layout. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Firepower says, fools, I have the badge now. You do, man. You got that gold badge. Top cheer. JE says, anyway, they had a 25th anniversary segment for Lois and Clark. And Dean Cain says, my Superman would have saved Pa Kent from that tornado in Man of Steel. He probably would have. And the thing is about Superman, oh, well, guess I should have used that double gear sooner so I didn't get hit twice when I could have only got hit once. Wow. Just the worst timing on that double gear. Slash speed gear. Because, yeah, that's true. In Lois and Clark, there were multiple times when he would do things so fast that nobody would even notice. Like, he could have saved his father and put him far enough away that nobody would have even noticed. But that's kind of funny that he put that out there like that. Dean Cain. Haven't thought about him in forever. Whoa, oh, that's right. I can't touch that thing either. Well, I can't help but feel I did that exactly terribly. There we go. And do. Nice. George Smith is here on YouTube and says, hello, mate. Hey, dude. How's it going? Hang on. I think I missed some chats from Twitch here. D-Mazing had said, you're a lot more popular on YouTube now. Oof. I need to up your game. You need to up my game? I don't know what you mean. But yeah, I don't know. YouTube just became way more popular for me than Twitch. So, cool. It's fun, you know? Enjoy it. Plus, YouTube has got the history, so I like that about YouTube. Twitch loses the history after like a month or two. Waluigi Bro says, wow, I've been watching YouTube since Me at the Zoo was out, but it wasn't this account. What is Me at the Zoo? Is this something I should know? I'm going to answer for you. No, it's not. Anti-Illuminati Squad just says hi. Oh, probably to George there. Simon says it's funny how it looked and worked something like a social media. Yeah, it kind of did. It, boy, it's had a lot of improvements through the years, though. Oh, crap. Once again, didn't see that coming. Newgrounds. Oh, yeah. Newgrounds. That was a thing. Wow. I could have swore I hit the jump button there. Wah, wah. Alright. We're gonna have one chance to face this boss, if we have any chance. So, you know, get good, FiveJay. Oh, once again, I've ruined my chance at that. Yep, I should not have been greedy. Hooah! Oh, look at that. I can even jump in between the flashes now. Well, nope, I think I just got lucky that one time. There we are. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Got him. Nice. The Amazing says, well, I'm gonna go. See you in a few months. That's probably about truth. Firepowered's the saddest Mega Man gameplay. Whoa, firepowered. Cool down, man. What's going on, pal? Why you being all mean like? I thought we were friends. Anti-Illuminati says, what is your favorite boss? Well, I haven't really played through this game, so I've seen 2 bosses so far. I've seen Blockman, I've seen Bounce Man. So, between those 2 bosses, I don't know. I like that Blockman becomes a giant dude. That part is actually really awesome. So I would say probably Blockman so far, out of my 2 choices. George Smith, yeah, so I kind of answered your question there of what stages I've played so far. I played Blockman, I played Bounce Man, and now I'm playing Fuse Man. So we're getting there. Marsupial says, I invited Dean Cain to come to a live stream I frequent and talk about comic books. He told me he'd try and find the time, but he's a very busy man with Comic-Cons and such. He was being polite. He's most likely not going to be there. I mean, I even have a hard time showing up to things, and I'm not even famous. I'm just some nobody. So, having any amount of fame would just change things completely. It's not that he doesn't, you know, want to support folks. It's just a lot of people have a lot of demands on your time. Alright, this is our one chance, so I should definitely use an E-Tank. Whoa. Oh, wait, we totally wanted to try this. Is it working? Oh, it's working big time. We're about to die. But it's totally working. This guy is a crazy boss. Like, he's just going nuts. Thank goodness for this Bounce Man, because I have no idea how I would have tracked his movements there. It was just all over the place. I suppose the speed gear would have helped, but I much preferred the power gear in that particular instance. Nice. We still needed the A-Tank, though, even though we had his weakness. What you got for me? What you look like is Fuse Man powered. Ha! He gets the little electric horns. Nice. The arm gear and the head gear. Scramble Thunder. Okay, so that's how it works when you got that. Turn off the power gear. Okay. Shoots directly below you. And then it travels along the ground and walls. Okay. That's handy to have. For sure. Sounds good. Link says, short circuit! J.E. says, it's mind-boggling. Christopher Nolan was more upset about Superman snapping General Zod's neck than he was about director Zack Snyder making the conscious decision to let Pa Kent die in a tornado. I don't have a problem with either of those decisions. I just thought that there was very little justification for having to kill Zod then and there. Like, it was, I don't know. I felt like it was corny and cheesy and just didn't work. Just didn't work. But whatever. That movie was okay. What do we have now? 280. Okay. Not enough to get all the best stuff. Energy balancer is super useful. Let's get it. Yes, please equip it now. Otto, you're so loud. Seriously, Otto. Tone down, buddy. That's the one. I need to get 300 for this one. Provides more efficient heat removal, so the gear gauge recharges faster. That's the one I'm gonna want. So, let's do Block Man. Well, let's see, Fuse Man. Who would be weak against electricity? Nobody's really water-based. Tundra Man, maybe. I mean, it's sort of ice, but, you know, ice, that's water. Let's try it. I mean, I've done Block Man already, so let's try it. Let's do Tundra Man. We've got 0 lives, so I'm probably going to get into the level and die right away so that I can have 2 lives. Because playing a level with 0 lives is not awesome. What if I got all the way to the boss, died at the boss, and then still had to start all the way over at the beginning? Not cool. I see now that this is the level where you're supposed to get that power up for not slipping around. So, okay. Well, I'm just going to let this guy kill me. Marsupial says, he might. It's a live stream hosted by the creator of the modern Green Lantern. Ooh. Like, you talking about the movie? Because, ooh. I don't know if that's a good idea. And I'm a game developer who works with Disney and Wizards of the Coast, so not out of the question that he'll do it. Okay. You work with Disney and Wizards of the Coast? That's awesome. That is sweet, dude. Really cool. I did not know that. Well, if he does do it, I mean, amazing. That would be really fun. He seems like a really cool guy. Alright, yeah, now we'll try this again with 2 lives. Firepowered says, shaking my head. Mega Man can't even overclock himself. Well, he kind of can. Right, with those gears. Makes him go faster, right? That's overclocking. He's like overclocked Mega Man at that point. Whoa. Calm down there, little drone man. There he is. Dee-dee-dee-dee. I don't know that I'm going to need the power-up that stops me from slipping. I kind of like the slipping mechanics. Adds just a little bit of extra challenge to the platforming. It's really not that bad. I'm sure I'll die because of it, and that's fine. It is what it is. There we go. But that's part of the fun. This is like those bunny guys from Woodman stage in Mega Man 2, but they're ice bunnies. That's cool. Also, there's like a Triceratops back there, a fossil. Nice. Waluigi Rose says, Jay, do you want me to tell you my name? That's okay. You don't have to do that. You don't have to reveal any personal information that you don't want to. Yeah, you guys were all saying maybe Tundra Man. Yeah, good. We had the same thought here. Anti-Illuminati says good choice. Someone says, wouldn't fire make sense here? Fire? Against ice, yeah, that is pretty common. But then what does electricity make sense with? Acid? No. Stones? No. Construction vehicles? Maybe. I guess Impact Man is a possibility. But I'm trying this one. And I also really like ice levels, and I also thought Tundra Man just looked really cool. So, hey, there we go. Wanted that extra life. Now we're at 3 lives. Look at us go. and I immediately squander it, and I didn't have a checkpoint? Oh, man, that's very disheartening. Oh, that feels bad, man. Feels bad, man, right there. Ouch. Why don't I slow down just in time to see myself get hit in the face by some random ice egg? Alright, alright, alright. I'll leave that guy alone there. Mm-hmm. Yeah! That's his little scream when he gets killed. Yeah! Alright. Can't catch me when I'm this fast. I'm the gingerbread man. Oh my goodness, suddenly there's 70,000 chats. Let's see. Marsupial says, no, the comics. What comics now? Auntie says, spooky, scary skeletons. Mailman says, Elmo and FiveJay. What does Elmo have to do with this? Firepower says, so I've kind of taught myself Python. Nice. And I'm trying to make one of those crappy text-based adventure DOS games. It's actually going swimmingly. That's really cool, man. That's awesome. Those text-based games are fun. They take some patience, you know, you gotta be in the right mood, but they are actually really cool. I was playing one that was on my watch, on Apple Watch, and it was presented to you like you are getting a random transmission from somebody like on an alien planet that crash landed, and you're the only contact that they have. They can't reach anybody else, and so you're like guiding this guy to safety on this alien planet. And it's really, really cool. Really well done. So, I played one recently, and it was great. Imran Syed Ali Shah is here. It says, I don't have Mega Man 11 on Nintendo Switch. Well, if you want it, then I hope you get it someday. It's really good. I'm enjoying it. Waluigi Bros, I don't remember the music, so I can't rank it for you. Link says Tundra Man Stage is basically a frozen museum. That's what it looks like so far. Anti-Illuminati Squad says, so far, you got the order correct. Nice. Melee Man says, if Jay were to change his name, again, this is a joke that I had already told long ago, says it would be to the Mighty Ghost Bustin' Optimus Prime McFly Charizard Mega Man III. It's true. If I were to change my name, that's what I would choose. Gotta include as many references to as many things as you like as possible. That's the only way to have a good name. Ugh. I'm playing this part much worse than the first time. There we go. I think I had let go of the jump button, and that's why I had fallen that time. Ah, fail. Fail again. Oh, and I can't even reach up there. I can only do it if I get all the way back over here. Looks like I can. Then, whoa! It worked. Look at this little punk. He's gonna try and fool me, huh? I don't think so. I can see you're clearly waiting to destroy me. I'm just gonna go over it. Not even gonna try jumping and hitting my head and falling directly into the pit of death. No way. Can't believe that worked. Firepirate says, I've made a full combat system with an attack and defend function. I'm working on buffs and debuffs and spells and other attacks. That's really cool, dude. Really cool. Simon says the 5th would make more sense. Why? Why would that make more sense? Marshall says, ugh, I hate stages with wind. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. I think I'm cool with it. Oh man, what are these guys called? They're like Cannon Joe or something like that. But these guys are classic. They're in like every Mega Man game. Oh, he still got a shot on me, even in slow motion. Oops. A little bit too fast there. Perfect. Rush is all charged. J.E. says, I saw a video essay saying Batman v Superman was a metaphor for a post-September 11th America and how people have behaved after 9/11. Basically, the notion of putting your security before your privacy. Okay. Interesting. Marsupio says, Win stages remind me of Ninja Gaiden 2, the bane of my childhood existence. Oh, those games are brutal. All of those Ninja Gaiden games. Ignis Sozu is back. Welcome, Ignis Sozu. I haven't seen you since an Earthbound stream a while back. He says, Sniper Joe. That's what it was. Sniper Joe. Thank you. Looks like you got all the retro knowledge there, Ignis Sozu. Thank you. Simon also remembers that it was Sniper Joe. It's just that Ignis Sozu beat you to the punch. Fire Pirate says, I've actually figured out how to defeat Blockman. Oh, don't tell me the powers. Don't tell me that. Come on, dude. I've been saying this the whole time. Please don't spoil these things for me. I have beaten him without the powers. I cannot believe there was no checkpoint. What? That still was no checkpoint? The wind parts, man. Apparently the bane of my existence. I swear I keep pressing the jump button, but it must be just a fraction of a second too late. There we go. 2 for 1 on that one. Well, if we die, we'll quit and see if we have enough to get the cooldown power up for the double gear system. That way we can use it more often. Not have to let it recharge for so long. Nope. Sad. Ignis Ozu says, yeah, ha, I like retro games. Glad to be here again, Jay. How have you been? I've been doing great. How you been doing? Oh, way to shoot right over their heads. I'm a fan of them retro games too, as you can see. This is basically a retro game, right? It plays just like an old one. Man, now I'm all like second guessing myself. This is actually not going to go very well for me if I keep doing that. Well, I don't need it. I don't need to go get that. You're okay, you're okay. What are we going to get for this? Nothing. Didn't get anything for that? Pile of trash if you ask me. Ah. You were here before though, right? Wow, we actually lost a lot of progress, didn't we? Speed gear. There we are. That already over exerted my double gear, huh? Didn't feel like it was that much. Have to wait for it to cool down. Says, Lord, checkpoints are rare in this game. For real. Holy cow. They do not come often. Mosubu says, OMG, it's really only 10 a.m.? Well, not for me, it's not. I'm really wanting a burger, and Five Guys doesn't open until 11 a.m. Guess I'll have to bury myself in video game live streams for an hour, lol. True story. I do have to leave here. I've got some actual work to do. So hopefully I can get to the boss soon here, because I do have to eventually log off. Oh, what? How did you miss that? Poorly done, man. This is the easy way to get him. There's a stairs, the ladders right there. Just use a charge shot from afar. There we go. The wind be our guide. There's a lot of these snow bunnies. Okay, this is where I died last time, right? Hold the jump button the entire time. Oh! Almost our death already. There we go. Cool down so I can use you again. Double gear system, please. I swear I pushed that button well before I fell off the edge. Alright. Well, there was a chance we were going to get to the boss before I had to go. Unfortunately, my actual job calls, and so I do have to go. Sad, but later today I'll be playing some more 3DS because my 3DS stream of Super Mario 3D Land has been doing incredibly well. I've got almost 400 views on it. Unbelievable. So I clearly need to do more 3DS content. That game in particular seems to be doing very well, but wow. So I do got to play some more of that. So that's later today. I got to do some work right now, so I got to go. I'm going to finish up the chats. Let's see. Yeah, Marsupial's over in Arizona, so 2 time zones over from me here. George Smith says the cheaper double gear throws to normal gears. What? I'm not even sure what that means. J.E. says, people have been saying, do you want a game that holds your hand and practically helps you complete it? Or do you want a game that kicks your butt? It's always those two extremes. Well, this game has easier difficulties, so if you get frustrated, you can always change the difficulty. Everyone sounds like they're all signing off. Sounds good. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll definitely want to be streaming some more of this again, probably next weekend. And like I said, Super Mario 3D Land later today. So thanks for coming, guys, and hopefully I'll see you a little bit later. Bye.